speaking of all of this, right? Busta Rhymes is in a situation himself where I guess it's his assistant.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
throat is a little
yeah.
yelling
His
after
his
late.
50-year-old assistant.
What?
Um, he allegedly put
Wait.
hands on the person, like yo, and he turned himself in, right? But this is the thing about Buster, right? Um, he like I had Buster's first album. Of course, we all fans and leaders of the new school. I physically bought every Busta Rhymes album from The Coming to what's the album with New York Ish on it? I'm on my New York Ish. What's
Big
the
Bang.
name of that? Big
Big
Bang
Bang.
Big
Theory.
Bang
Right.
Theory.
Big Bang Theory. I heard everything else after that, right? But I bought physical copies of
Me too.
from The Coming to Big Bang Theory, right? It's always been alleged Busta Rhymes has a nasty attitude. He's very aggressive. He
A lot
spits
of
on people.
fallouts. A lot of
Yep.
fallouts
Yep.
with his peoples.
He speaks great. Like when you like and not just him, but since we're talking about him, if you speak bad about somebody, or you disagree. Now I'm saying if you speak bad. If you disagree with somebody, he's the type of person allegedly to take it in a he responds physically. You know what I'm saying? He's very aggressive. I don't know if that's his character. Well, obviously it's his character. I don't know if it's a part of the character that he's playing, like this dungeon dragon that he's, you know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
know what I mean? But like, I'm not feeling it. I think honestly, I'm not feeling Buster. I'm not, man. Like, I don't care. Like, you spitting
Mhm.
on people, you slapping people up. Nah, man.
Yeah,
I'm
this is a
cool.
different Buster than the one that we grew up loving. I
The
think he's a different
grumpy old
person now.
man.
No,
Maybe
he's a
he's
he's a
having a
gangster. He's
maybe
a
yo,
gangster
maybe he's
now.
having like
Life crisis.
what's it? Yeah, yeah. Because he's 50, right?
Existential
Isn't he
crisis.
50 himself?
Yeah,
I
he's
think
gonna
he's
be
Yeah,
50.
older than
He's
yeah,
gonna be
50.
and
53.
then you
51.
He's gonna be 53 this year.
these alleged you doing Ozempic, you allegedly was doing steroids and all of that. Like all of that stuff plays a part of your brain activity. So
Chris Benoit.
yeah, maybe he tripping out, man. Maybe he's tripping out. I hope that person's okay though, and I hope he coughs up some money, man. Hope that dude get paid.
So for those who
I'm
don't
for
know, I'm
real.
sorry.
Hope-
Yeah, for those who don't know, the story is his assistant was in their own lobby of their building they live in. And Busta Rhymes saw them on their phone, and I guess he slapped them because they were on company time, which is his time. Basically, once they're working with him, that's when time starts. But the fact is that he was at his lobby, and then when he did what he did, Buster took off, and that's when the the victim called the police.
It's crazy.
But he got slapped. I mean, yeah,
And then he turned himself in the next day
yeah,
because
because
Yeah,
I think he was partying with Dave East at a show the night of the alleged incident.
Slap
So
somebody because he's
say that again.
somebody because he was on the phone.
why your sound went out?
Who me?
Did you? Yeah, it
Hey,
sounded like your headphones went out.
Well,
Oh,
no, now it went out.
now it went out. I don't hear you.
you hear
Speak,
me?
yeah, speak.
Now I hear
yeah.
you.
Okay. I don't know what that was about. No, I was just saying, like, how crazy is that? You slap somebody because they're on the phone on their personal device on your time.
Could have been a
Person could have been
business
talking,
call.
right? Could have been a personal call. Could have been talking to his wife. Could have been talking to his
Children.
children, his parents. Like, yo,
Hmm.
a lot of these so-called celebrities, like I said, they have the God complex. You know what I'm saying? They really do, man. Like the fame and the money and
Hmm.
the acclaim got them thinking that, well, he already thinks he's God anyway, right? So That's one. He already thinks he's God, but um, him, Diddy, a lot of these people have the God complex where they think they're above approach, they're above being corrected. You know what I'm saying? Like they're better. They look down on people. You know what I'm saying? And I hope justice is served, whatever that may be, because you can't be slapping people, you can't spit on people. There's numerous stories I heard where he's spat in people's faces, and that's a very vile thing to do to
Super.
somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
People
probably
done
people
died
at the
over that.
jam.
People done died over that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know what's up with him, man. Maybe the that substance in his brain activity ain't moving right, working right, or something.
It's weird because we spoke on him not too long ago when we were talking about the Walmart Christmas commercials. So obviously you doing that type of moves. Like I'm pretty sure next year you ain't gonna see that Busta Rhymes
Hmm.
and Walmart relationship going on.
I don't want to
You
see
know,
it.
I
right?
I got
I
a
didn't
It
want to
was
see
follow
it
getting
to
on my
begin with.
nerves anyway.
Yo, I
That
love the
Well,
fact that you got all these rappers that's doing commercials like this. 30 years ago, it was called going commercial, going pop, selling out.
right.
hmm Yep. I mean, get your money,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah. There
me,
was something
me,
back there for that.
me. If I believe in something, if I have a belief system, I'm not going against it for money.
Respect that. Respect that.
You know what I'm saying? He's a 5%, but and people might get mad, and I don't care. And the creator of the 5% Nation of Gods and Earths, Clarence 13X, he used to go to Christmas parties and be at um with the mayor of New York City and all of that. So maybe he's following suit,
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
you know what I'm
can't
saying,
help
with the Christmas commercials and all of that.
I can't help it. It does sound a bit zesty to me, okay? One, assistant,
That
okay.
too. That too.
Assistant, and then
So you saying it's a lover's quarrel?
I don't know. I'm just saying zesty for this umbrella term. I got love for Buster, but it's an assistant, a man. That's your job as a man. Okay. Then you another man smacking you, and you calling the police. I don't know. That sounds the moves. Those are zesty moves. That's.
I mean, people been calling him Zesty for a minute now
I don't know.
anyway,
I don't know.
so
Yeah.
I got.
Didn't somebody come forward saying that they caught him making out with Usher? Did y'all see
No,
that?
I got love
Nah,
for
yeah,
but I
I
heard
saw it.
stories about
I
hitting
saw it.
clubs, like when
I
you
saw
know
the
somebody was
video.
zesty, you
You
pull up.
saw the video.
That's a
Not
crazy
the actual
accusation.
video, but I saw the people talking about it. I
That's a
saw
crazy
something with somebody's.
accusation.
Yeah, I mean, but Usher's name's been dragged for a while with these kinds of
No,
stories and accusations. So I mean, yo,
I'm not
to
saying
each his
that.
own, man.
It's
Nothing is surprising no
all
more.
police.
Like,
It just sounds like the moves of a woman once upon a time. That's all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
so yeah,
wouldn't want
Buster
a man.
turned himself in.
I don't want a
Buster turned himself in, and see what happens with that. But you know what? You said something about selling out, and a lot of people that are fans of hip hop are calling Snoop and Nelly sellouts. What are y'all brothers' thoughts on
Why?
that? Because
I
they
don't
saying
care.
that all right.
I don't care.
man.
You know
I,
why?
I personally don't either.
You know why? When Snoop had those two black women on leashes, was he canceled? And this is before cancel culture, actually. But were we in an uproar about it?
Nope.
With so-called black, were women in an uproar about it?
Right.
Were
He's a
they?
Some
I'm,
pimp.
were.
I'm just
That's
asking.
He's a
that's not
Were
pimp.
saying they
yeah,
weren't.
some
Some
were,
were.
but right, some were, but it ain't as much as people are against them now for this.
Yeah, because now everybody wants to be in this quote unquote
First of
woke
all,
agenda.
first of all, um, he did a show with Martha Stewart, right? Didn't Martha Stewart's show get produced by Donald Trump? It did. You know why I know? Because my cousin Wise worked on both shows, and he had brothers working on the Martha Stewart show while he worked on The Apprentice. So
Facts.
that's one. So, and even if you didn't know that, Snoop's been questionable for a while. Who listens to him? Why is he like the Yo, I don't understand. And I hate using this, but I have to. Malcolm X said a long time ago, right? Obviously before we were born, because we weren't born in the '60s, right? That they put entertainers, comedians in front
Mm-hmm.
of us as our leaders.
Mm-hmm.
They give you your leaders. And he mentioned
Mm-hmm.
Harry Belafonte. He mentioned Lena Horne. He mentioned Dick Gregory and all of these people. And he said, they're not leaders. You know what I'm saying? They're not out like, yeah, they might rally and do whatever, whatever. And Harry Belafonte did a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I know what Malcolm was talking about. We always quoting Malcolm and Martin, but we don't follow nothing they say. Not to say that I will follow them because I'm not following. You get what I'm saying? But like, when has Snoop ever been anybody of any kind of substance? When bitches ain't shit. Excuse my language. Bitches ain't shit. Gin and juice. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Or all of these things. So when he does this, when he double back and calling people which Jigaboo is going to perform, and now he's performing. Why are you surprised? Why are you so outraged about it? And
Right.
why? And about Nelly. Hold on, Nelly, which is I think it's more foul that the people are talking bad about Nelly because now you're bringing Ashanti into it and you're bringing their baby into it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, yo, what's wrong with y'all? Like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
what's wrong with y'all? Like my wife was showing me the comments. Like, people was talking about, oh, Ashanti is canceled just by association and that baby. Like, when is a baby like somebody who's not even
Mm-hmm.
that's not even fully developed yet?
Like,
Like, what does the
when they
Right.
baby
do
have to
this,
do with it?
Yeah, they
What's
wild
wrong?
with
What's
you.
wrong with y'all, yo? What's wrong? Y'all talk about people, kids. You know what happens when you talk about people's kids and they catch you? You ready for all of that? Like, why y'all talk
you get
about
a shoe
people's
thrown at
kids,
you.
man? Get more than a shoe thrown at you. You playing with somebody's babies.
Here's the thing. Snoop is only wrong because he made the statement, and he should have known the internet is unforgiving. They're gonna bring that back. But
He ain't wrong.
the
People
thing,
change. People
okay,
change, P.
I don't think he's wrong for performing there.
I
I
don't
don't,
think it is either. I
and
don't care.
right. And Snoop by himself, that man done damn near done built California back. He do so much for himself,
Mm-hmm.
community, football.
And the
You
Pop Warner. Yep,
know what I'm
yep,
saying? He
yep,
do a
yep,
lot.
yep.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
he do.
you know
He
what I
do.
mean?
They don't care about that though. They
No,
care
not at
about
all, not at all.
the
Which is why
big
it's
bad
not.
guy, the president. They care about that. They care about who's siding with him. Yo,
Right.
and that's another thing. Like, they forgave Biden for the '84 crime bill. They forgave him for being against integration. This is a
Mm-hmm.
fact. You against
Mm-hmm.
so if you
Yeah.
against integration, what that make you?
Right.
What that make you?
Bigot.
Separatists.
Right, exactly. So you against you forgave him.
Right.
You forgave him.
They got Dr. Fauci. Didn't they pardon Dr. Fauci?
Yeah, yeah. He ain't part of Fannie Willis. Fannie Willis
Falsy.
is still eh, Fannie Willis is still in the still up under something. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, yo, I don't care. I don't. I don't care. I don't care. They
Yeah.
but if they doing that and poor Chrisette Michelle, man, because she was the
I
first
was gonna
one.
bring her up too.
They
Yeah.
did her so dirty. They did her so dirty, man. And that's why we're not a monolith. And that's why I say I
Um,
don't care.
except
Because when you try to do something for you, I want to sacrifice. Yo, you got people out here selling drugs. Did you care about this Trump stuff so much? You go out on the corner and tell your local neighborhood drug dealer to stop serving the community poison? Do you?
Mm-hmm.
No. Do you go if you live in a so-called Black and Latino community? Do you go tell the Asian people to stop selling you MSG? No. Do you get the liquor store and all of that stuff out of your community next to the church? No.
they tell people at their jobs and that they feel, or on the internet, and that's how they
Right.
feel. There's a quote
Right.
unquote meme
And
wars, meme warriors. That's how they feel they contribute. You know?
So social
man,
media revolutionaries. That's
yeah,
what people
dudes
have
be
become.
right.
Like
Or
Dudes be
telling their
suckers,
friends.
man.
They feel telling their
social
friends
media
is funny.
revolutionaries.
You know what I mean?
Yo, go
Let's
take
coin
care of
that.
your kids. Get
Let's
a
coin
job,
that.
yo. Go get a
Let's coin
job,
that.
man.
Social media revolutionaries. Because that's the only time they take action.
Mm-hmm.
That's their voice. You know what I mean? Beyond that, it's nothing. It's just a comment and
But
just
nah,
tagging
fact.
along with everybody else.
I ain't see him
I think some
outside when
people be
Sean Bell
lying,
died.
honestly. I think some people be just, yeah, I agree with this, and be
Hmm.
totally feeling the opposite, or don't even care
And don't
about it.
even know what's really going on. It's
That's
just
it.
go
Don't even
along to
know.
get along. Like a lot of people
Right.
don't understand politics and they don't understand the government, the legislations, the laws and all of that. They just want to be a part of, and we don't read neither. They don't fact check nothing. Yo, did y'all see speaking of fact checking, did y'all see that they had an allegation that Donald Trump said whatever man is on child support gets to claim it
Hmm.
on taxes,
Hmm. Yeah, so that's
right?
circulating.
So now the guy who made it up came out and said it was a lie. He got over 12 million views, and people were passing this on
It's a
as
lie.
Yeah.
truth without fact checking.
What?
Without
Like if
fact
he
checking.
signed the bill. Like he
Right.
signed the
Came out
bill.
with a fake
Executive
tweet.
order.
He made a video. Donald Trump just tweeted blah 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 about child support, about
I
child
saw
support,
people
and people was
celebrating it. I
yeah,
saw
people
people
was running
challenging
around.
it.
Yeah,
Outrage.
yeah, without fact checking, without going. All you got to do is Google. You
Hmm.
got your damn phone in your hand all day. It's attached. You know what I'm saying? It's glued to your hand. So how can
Word.
like you going off of somebody you don't even know instead of going to y'all know
Right.
about the DEI thing that he rescinded? Y'all know about that? Because he said it on day one. He said it at the inauguration, right? That was the first executive order. That was day one of the executive orders that he was signing. So why wasn't that on there?
The immigration one.
And y'all running with right, the immigration and the minority and the sexual religious like hiring process thing, he rescinded it, right? And people are in an uproar about it, right? And
Yeah.
whatever, but we don't fact check nothing. And
Yeah.
y'all worry about the wrong things, man, without fact checking and
Right. Right.
educating yourself on the
Right.
issue. It's so easy.
How y'all feel about what's my son's name? Elon Musk. When
Elon Musk.
he did the
Oh, what he did the so-called,
how y'all-
but really it was just he put his hand on his heart and threw it
exactly.
out to everybody.
You see it,
Hillary Clinton did it.
and so did Obama.
And so did Obama, and so did Kamala Harris
Yeah,
too.
but people
So
going crazy with this Nazi shit.
I
Nazi.
know, but when they did it, what is it?
I think it's my heart goes out to you, and Elon Musk was a little.
I know what it is, but when they did it to the people that are,
Everything is
liberal,
perception. Everything is
liberal,
perception.
Right.
what does it mean when they do it?
I don't know. I know people trying to
Are
swear.
they black Nazis?
I mean, you. That's a whole different thing.
I'm just saying, like
What
people be
what's
triggered by whatever, man. People get
Exactly.
triggered.
what's bro's name? That Dave Chappelle played? What Biggins? What
Clayton
was it?
Bigsby, Clayton Bigsby,
Clayton Bixby. Yeah.
yeah, the black white supremacist.
That's crazy.
White supremacists. There are people actually like that, which is crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a black guy who tried to join the KKK.
But
I
you know,
remember
my
that.
thing is, if
They
he
got a
did it,
black
what y'all
dude.
gonna do?
Yeah,
If he
yeah, I
did
know.
it, if he did it, and that's what he meant, what y'all gonna do?
What?
What what
Cry
what
about
is
it on
what is
Instagram?
Exactly.
is someone gonna take it to the streets? Is someone
No,
gonna clip him?
no,
Are we gonna boycott Tesla? What are we gonna
no.
do?
They still gonna drive Tesla.
People in that cyber truck, the whole every rapper
And
got one right
he owns
now.
X, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And they still gonna be on X.
They crying about him on Twitter over it, over
Yeah.
X.
They
On his social
on
media
his social
platform,
media
they
platform
crying
talking
about him
crazy about
and
him. Yo,
challenging him.
this is
They
crazy.
about to zap all of them. All of them about
No,
to
he
get they
ain't. No, he ain't, because he's generating off of them.
right, right. Yeah, keep talking.
Yo, they
Hashtag
crazy,
me.
man. Yeah, yo,
You
they
ever wonder
crazy,
why there's no
man.
At me.
Elon Musk hospital, no Elon Musk, any type of buildings that do service buildings, anything? No Elon Musk educational center or anything like that.
I
Maybe in
never heard of none
space.
of that.
In space.
Yeah, exactly. I always wonder, like, because he planned to save the world, but there's no, like, Elon Musk buildings, like Long Island
Maybe
Jewish,
he has a
you know,
plan.
cloning fucking Slytherin or whoever the fuck. There's no Musk.
Man,
No,
I don't trust none of these people, yo.
nah, there ain't
You
no
know,
something.
him,
Ain't no,
dude from IBM. I don't trust none of them, man. None of these people are for us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
We
not
ain't for
waiting
us
on
either,
nobody
though.
to, right, that's a fact. I'm not waiting on nobody to save me.
Right.
No
Right,
human being. You
right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
Like none of them, period.
Just give me my silo. That's it. Just give me my silo and my 3 robots. You know what I mean? Just leave me alone. Because that's what's about to happen.
You want the cyborg prostitute?
What? Yo, what? By the end of this year, or something, it's gonna be like 4 robots.
They're gonna
Every
be on
kid.
Junction Boulevard and
I'm not.
in
And Hunts
Corona and
Point, and
Jackson
Hunts
Heights.
Point, and
Hunts
Hunts
Point
Point.
too.
Yeah, you only prove my point. Your man is saying by the
Android
end of this
prosty.
year, robots is coming. We're gonna have a podcast on a Wednesday with your robot coming around. The same
It's
way,
possible.
Razor
I
had.
don't want a robot.
So what you gonna do?
I
Like
don't need one.
it looked like they're trying to make all that wild shit mandatory, son. Guarantee you.
I don't want one.
So
On
you
some Jetsons type shit,
on some
like
Hello
everybody got a
Gemini
robot.
and all that other. It looked like it's going there, son.
You can't force me to have a robot.
But what if there be things you can't do without it? Right? I'm pretty sure.
Like what? Like what?
I
I
don't
could
know.
drive. I could food shop.
What
I
what
don't
if you
need no robot.
what if you
What
have
about the
like,
times I want to be alone?
but what if you have like robotic everything, like a robot car, a
What
robot?
if I don't? What if I
You,
don't?
you might be a criminal. You might be branded as a terrorist.
Then I'll live underground. I like Demolition Man. I'll be like what's my man? Dennis Leary. I'll be underground, stealing
Right?
Taco
Exactly.
Bell. I'll be stealing
Exactly.
Taco Bell and living in the
Exactly.
sewer eating rat burgers.
And this is
You
what I've
heard?
been saying for the past 20 years. Unless you're gonna be crazy like that, you just leave that
He
shit
wasn't
alone until
crazy
it's time.
though. He wasn't crazy.
He
He
wasn't
wasn't
crazy, but
crazy.
he already was homeless and underground already. He wasn't playing
Nah,
around doing
he
that.
wasn't
You know what I
homeless.
mean?
He wasn't
He wasn't
homeless. They
playing
had a
around
whole
like that's
network going on.
crazy.
Nah, he
He
wasn't
wasn't
homeless. He
told
had
he
a
was on
whole
the bus.
network
I
going on.
want to wait till it's time. That's what I'm saying. Now it looks like it might be time now. It looks like
My son had the
Talking
sewer
the whole time
clicking.
I'm muted. Like son was the Rat King.
Word, son had the sewer clicking.
that's what I'm saying. They
He
underground.
did.
They
He said,
underground.
what kind of burger is this? He said, rata. He said, it's a rat burger. He's like,
Best
best
damn
damn
rat
rat
burger
burger
I ever
I
had.
ever had. Best damn rat burger I ever had. That's right.
They gonna have us in silos or some shit, some little camps.
Three
They ain't gonna have me
seashells.
in nothing. They ain't gonna have me in nothing. I'm using
All right,
toilet paper. I'm
all
using
right.
toilet paper. You
You
know what
gonna
I'm
be delivering the
saying?
mail underground, dog. You know what I'm
No
saying?
chip in
No,
the
I ain't.
arm.
No, I ain't.
You gonna be
No,
federal
I ain't.
underground, nigga.
No,
Yo,
I ain't.
thanks for tuning in to Spears and Mikes. Peace to Method Man. Um, you know what I'm saying? Hope that works out, for you. Um, thank you for all the people that's tuning in. Salute. Peace.
Peace, peace.
Mm.